All right, without further ado, Spirit obviously hit the button there. It's been doing that a lot for me lately because I can't just hit the button myself and get overthinking about it. But anyways, Aries, this is your reading, and let's go through the breakdown here. And your manifestation is coming from your 5D mind, in your subconscious mind. So it's in your dream state. That's why they say, chasing your dreams, And so let's go into some key words that we will, that I went into meditation for, and pulled these words out of meditation for your energy. And the first one is salt, S-A-L-T, pencil, chess, boots, books, and march. So those are the key words for the manifestation. If you're dreaming about those key words or have those key words pop up in your dreams, then this definitely is a message for you. But also be on the lookout and be noteworthy of your dreams. So when you wake up in the first 10 minutes of your sleep or your rest, that's the most opportune time to be able to remember the majority of your dream, or at least the key points of it. And so, be more conscious of that and bring that into the conscience. Bringing the 5D to the 3D is chasing your dreams. So the catalyst for your dreams is just do it. Receive the impression, know from where it came, trust it, follow it, and time is of the essence. The anchor is having prejudice. This is what's holding you back, from manifesting your dreams, is having a prejudice, not allowing new experiences based on having a bias on similar experiences in the past. So not every experience is the same, and so when you put a bias on a certain experience, you kind of close the doors to new ones. So allow yourself to be open to new experiences and to rid yourself of having any prejudice or bias that are attached to these new experiences. The trophy is kind of like the reward, or what is gained in line with your manifestation. It's the ability to see the positive in all circumstances, have an X-ray vision for what is good and for you. So that's outstanding. The valor is what takes courage. So it's having the availability and ability and agility to give sound advice to the multitudes who will be seeking it. Patience with yourself and with others. And the Savior, reading this out of this book here. It's a great book. Just kind of one of those last minute Christmas gifts that you kind of give to some of your friends or family, and it's been probably the best last minute Christmas gift I've ever gotten. But it's full of quotes and stuff that are taken from the scriptures, but kind of like what would Jesus do on this day? Is kind of a thing, a bathroom reader in a sense. But I flipped to a page and I started reading it, and it was like, wow, this is totally for Aries. So this is what it says. It says, today, pray for illumination into my words, so the Holy Scriptures will breathe new, fresh life into you, and infuse your spirit, soul, and body with understanding, revelation, and healing. I'll multiply your faith like rain as you devote time today to the study of my word. Treasure this time with me more than your daily bread. My word is the food that never leaves you hungry. Come, I'll fill your heart like a cup pressed down and running over with blessings. So very powerful, and kind of in similitude of what Jesus would do with the energy that we're dealing with right now. And the sacrifice is that one single influence that keeps your dreams at bay, that consumes most of your time, energy, and talents. It stifles your potential and allows doubts to settle in. So this could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be family members, toxic friends, maybe even an addiction, things of that nature. That one thing that the one that is consuming of most all of your talents, energy, and your time. So rid yourself of that. That's the sacrifice that you're going to be giving up and to achieve your manifestation, to have your dreams. So the lesson: devote your time to discovering you, discovering God and why you're here. So that's the lesson right now for you, Aries. And I've gotten into a trend of writing a poem for each of my zodiac signs. And this poem for you is your own bestowment. The truth will be hard to swallow. Breathe and do not self-destruct. The blessings are sure to follow. Breathe. Go for your self-construct. You are learning to be discerning. Here's your blessing, no second guessing. Your soul is yearning, the page is turning, it's worth addressing, no more resting. Pull yourself from out of the shadows. Step into the light and be enlightened. Follow your heart and where it goes. Trust your higher self, don't be frightened. Don't wallow in places that are toxic. Then lie to yourself saying you're not sick. It's time for giving birth to self-worth. Give death to your hurt and put it in the dirt. You are unique and spiritually physique. No longer are you weak or the future bleak. You own it, that of the present moment. Now hone it. Enjoy your own bestowment. So that's awesome. Yeah, it's taking self-empowerment, you know, and it's knowing where you came from, but now opening the doors to where it is that you are going. And so let's find out, where are you going, Aries? What is going on with you, my fellow fire sign? Let's pull the cards and find out. All right. Get a nice shuffle here. All my decks are pre-shuffled beforehand, but I give it a one shuffle just so you know that it's even more shuffled. The cards don't lie. Let's get the past, present, and future for Aries. All right. First one that came out is yes. In this past position right here, this is something that you have recently found yourself at this point, but it's like a fork in the road. It's you are at the divine Y point, and it's even the letter Y, but taking it further than that, you know, is the question why, you know. And so maybe you've found yourself at a point of making this decision, but you see in there, there's a triangle making the peace sign, you know, and it's like being at that fork in the road and wanting and seeking peace, but seeing now full spectrum, and I say spectrum because of the rainbow, but you can see the decision that's going to be most wise for you to make. And I believe that you're on the right path, that you've made that decision. Obviously, you're watching this video, you've made a lot of improvements in your life to be able to seek out higher knowledge, seek out people that are of your tribe to be able to help you along the way. And so on this other side, you just see whirlwinds of hell and of branches with no leaves, no life there, really. But over here, it's vibrant, and the clouds are billowing with shapes and figures, and the dreams are alive. And it's a good point to find yourself at, and to be able to have so much clarity. And so as an Aries sign that you are, you're able to use that fiery passion inside of you to be able to make fierce decisions that are concise but direct as well. So this is really awesome. And the question why, it's like, why did all this happen to me? It's at this point you're finding the answer. You're finding the answers as to why, because all of this was happening for you. So that's wonderful. And the number 33 is an angel number. So we'll keep that marked right here, and then we'll revisit that at the end of the reading and see where that goes, as well as your dream manifestations. Those keywords, we'll look them up in the dictionary for you. All right. So Spirit, in the present moment, let's see what we got for Aries. Wow. I mean, you fiery. You just are direct and get the answer quick. You know what's going on. And so, wow. And another angel number as well as a power number in numerology right there, 44. So, and the card is, your words create worlds. Yes. So it's, I see the elephant and it's on a flower petal there, but it looks like to me, it's like a meditation here. But I see a box in the hand there. You can see that. But elephants are very, 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 I'd say intuitive, but I'd say very adapted animals. And they have these family values. They're very smart. And memory like an elephant. That's coming to play right here as well. And your words create worlds. So it's you're very descriptive in what it is that you want, and that's going to help you in your manifestation. Also with these double numbers coming out, 33 and 44, so that's very powerful. And there's a crown on the head, and it's like you're awakened. The Aries, or the ones that I'm speaking to right now, are very enlightened, are very well adapt into their environments, but knowing what they're wanting in the location that they're at. And this is singular to this circle coming around and shaping your world. And that's what it is. Your words create worlds. You're manifestors, master builders. And so you could be leaders in a company, bosses, supervisors. You have this innate ability to fire people up, to bring about ambition, but to bring about a sense of urgency more than anything, is like this sense of urgency, which is wonderful. And so and two cards came out in the present moment. The other number would be 40, if that has any similitude to you, or 4440, I don't know, but 40 is another number. Maybe that's your age. But anyway, your great wave awaits. You have been doing all of this work inside of yourself and contemplating so much in your mind and inspiring others as well, and developing this sense of self that is very, very deserving of a tidal wave of blessings. And this tidal wave is something that you've built up, this energy that you've been building up. You're building up to something. And it's like, what is it that you're building up to, in this present moment? And this should be validation for you that this is actually going on. This is not a stormy tidal wave that's going to come and be a tsunami and wipe out countries. No, this is a wave of blessings that are going to shower upon you and just roll your world into like your deepest desires and your fantasy of how you would like to see the world, because you are being the change that you want to see. That's what this card is in reference to. So it's a wonderful card there, and I see that I see happiness. You can see there's a flower, like it's a sunflower. You can see that around this circle here, and so it's like you're being the change that you want to see in the world, and that's bringing in happiness. And just like the card previous to it, in this present moment, is your words create worlds. So be very descriptive of what it is that you want, and also wear this in your character. Build this characteristic about you, that this is part of you being the boss, is how you inspire others as well. And so how you encourage people, and the words that you use to do it, and to uplift others, So that's really two cards in the present moment. That's great. And you were firing right out of the deck right there. I mean, you're not afraid to let this be known, So that's very awesome. There's the card that wants to come out. And two cards came out for the future, or the outcome here. And 28 and 18 are the numbers. You may be 28 or you may be 18. But yes, it says, thus one journeys to the stars. And it's you've got a coat of arms here. It's like you understand astrology. You understand astronomy. You understand, you know, that false beliefs and false patterns aren't keeping you stuck. You're seeing in your mind, like, when pigs fly, the pigs are flying right now in in the future. You know, don't limit yourself or settle for anything less than exactly what it is that you want. And I know you know this. You're a master builder, master manifester, and so it's actually awe-inspiring for me to do a reading for you as well. And so I'm seeing in here, yeah, all the zodiac signs being highlighted throughout here. It's really cool. And it's this is I feel like I'm doing almost like a reading for the collective. You know, I feel like you're one that has come into this knowledge of all of these zodiacs, but you can also relate to all of these zodiacs. I might even be doing a reading for a tarot reader. You know, right here as well, I have listen in stillness, you meet your true self. And this is the future outcome, but this is like this burning of the third eye chakra, but it's, you see, this burning is in direct relation to the crown chakra. It's above the head. So it's having a divine nature about yourself and knowing what your purpose is, but also fulfilling it. You know, and so this reading is going to be more along the lines is what can be the additional help that you could use, or the resources that you could use to progress this thing forward. You know, and this is pretty cool. You know, I see right here that this being here is very alert to the cycles that go on as the planets go around. You know, this galaxy. I see a galaxy on her cheek. You know, she's very well aware of it, and she's in tune to it. But it's like past, present, future. It's like a timeline. And I also see the triangle that's around her. So it's like I see the Godhead here, very in tune to God, Jesus Christ, and also the Holy Ghost. So it's very cool. And you've learned how to listen and be still, so you can hear the still small voice. But this is where you're in full-on discovery and actually using this practice very regularly. And I think that in the pre-reading it was like, let go of this one thing that is drawing you away from being in this state most of your time, because this is where you're finding your true self, and you're finding God and this Godhead here. That number on the card is 18. The two numbers added together is 9. You're almost there, you know, and it's like it's a great feeling. And the manifestations that you've been manifesting are so close to fruition. Do not let go. If you were ever feeling like you were giving up, allow yourself to find a place of like an altar. I see an altar here, and really connect to yourself and to the Godhead here. That I'm thinking of the word is Trinity, the Trinity. And so, and in the center of that Trinity is you, and that's where you've come into this knowledge of knowing that you have this power to create, that you are, in essence, God. So it is really cool, and this I just get this vision of a magician, you know, and can manifest almost instantaneously. So at the snap of a finger, you're able to get what you want, because you're so the word I'm looking at, you're just calm. You're calm amid even the storms, but calm in all your duties, as you are serving a duty for God. So that's really awesome. I feel like I'm reading for a reader who is actually pretty damn good. So bring on the pressure. Here we go. Let's get some tarot cards in here to kind of clarify things and to get a more in-depth look at what is it that you need. You know, I mean, you have the tangibles of a great outcome, but you've done the work, and in the present moment you're able to manifest. So what else is it that you need? Let's see what tarot has to say about it. Once again, I do shuffle beforehand, but I'll give you one last shuffle just to make it clear. But let's see, in the past position, the Master Builder 33, you are at a divine Y point in the past position. You've made the right decision. You're obviously watching this video. All right, well, these cards kind of just wanted to drop right out of the deck, right out of the chute here. And we got, all right, the Seven of Cups in reverse. In the upright position, it's like having you know, I'm just reading the card here in the picture here, but it's having a lot of selections, a lot of options, but it looks like there's a monster here, and you've had to wear a mask, and you've got a skull in your hand, and it's like this hand on the face, as well as like it's looking like it's thinking. It's like and you just see this monster weaving its way through your options, you know. And I also see, also in the reverse position, the Four of Wands, which is your like marriage card. I see maybe the possibility that you went through a tough relationship, and this beast kind of just whittled through your options and directions in life, and it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would. And the Four of Wands in the upright is like this happily ever after married kind of a deal, this celebrated wedding of sorts. But above that, I see this depressed person here, and this is in reverse as well. But what you thought was going to bring you happiness is actually falling apart. And what you are seeking from in the past is this Ten of Cups, this happy family, this new baby, and togetherness, you know, and love that just transcends all love. You know, this Ten of Cups was in the upright, so this is still something you're searching for, something that is transitioning us into this present moment right now. And so, yeah, I mean, this is, I think, what most people are wanting right here, you know. And it looks like they're in some kind of a cave, you know, and it's like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, but if all 10 cups are filled here, I mean, you can't buy love like this. You are just in the utmost place of happiness, even though dwelling in a cave, you know. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, you see the creation they co-created. You are a master builder. You are a, you know, a master manifester. But it seems like this one thing has really stifled you and has been a hard thing to manifest. But let me tell you, you are so close to achieving what it is that you're looking for here. I know you were disappointed just in the recent past, and I know there was a monster that you thought was, you know, Prince Charming or your Cinderella story, but you found yourself still searching for this right here. This. All right, the present moment, Spirit. Let's show Aries what's going on in the present moment. So if that wasn't any kind of a validation, then I don't know what is. Cards don't lie, they really don't. All right. So in the present moment, how can we help Aries with this search? What is it that we need to see? Wow. So what came out? And if it comes to the floor, it comes to your door. That's just a little law that I learned in tarot, but look at that. The Star. getting yourself out there. You've done this healing now, right here in this present moment. You feel like you're ready for love. You feel like you have earned the merit badge, so to speak. You have realized your self-actualization. You realized where your frequency is. You know your self-worth. You are a healer because you've healed yourself. And that's the most important thing that you can do. You have understanding. You have the ability to connect, and not only connect, but to have a deep intellectual conversation without words. So you're very telepathic, you're very psychic, you're very in tune. And this healing has brought on so much opportunity for you, and what was once closed off as far as opportunity and options, because this beast here, you know, is opening back up for you. You're being able to express yourself freely and not hold anything back or hold anything in, because you know what it is that you want. You're not afraid to speak it. Your chakras are all are all lit up, and you are glowing. You are glowing. You are a star. In whatever way this might mean to you, like a celebrity, you know, you are gaining a lot of followers, of people who like your content, people who like what it is that you're bringing to the table, that you are not playing a role, you are a trendsetter, because you are your authentic self. That right there is the most beautiful thing that you can ask out of any person in the world. And I think that's what Jesus Christ came down as. He was his authentic self, which gave him power, which gave him ability to see and to feel and to heal and to do things that he'd done that was miraculous. You can perform miracles in people's lives, and I think that you are in the process of doing so. And what a good feeling that is. And what's coming to mind is, save it be one soul, how great the glory is for God, but save it many souls, how great the glory is for God. That is what's coming to mind with this depiction here. So yeah, and naked and not in a physical sense. You might like being naked, but this is in depiction to being naked in your truth. You know, there's nothing there to hide. You embrace everything in your past, which allows you to be in the present moment and hopeful for the future. So this is very, very beautiful. Letting your hair down, being relaxed, being content. Look at the smile on her face, and content with being alone. And I know that this healing and everything and what it is that you're still searching for, but you're not in a hurry. That's what this card is saying here. You're not desperate. You are content with who you are and where you're at. But it's like still there's this search for your match, you know? All right, let's get 2 more cards in this position, the present position. So with your healing and you're content with yourself, and you the river's flowing and pooling, and there's just a lot of flow going through you. You're able to feel the energies of all the zodiacs. Makes you a collective energy, a card reader, a psychic person with psychic abilities. In this present moment, you're being given the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, flown in by your spirit guides, and received by you. The Ace of Cups. It's emotional fulfillment, and this easiness, this smooth sailing kind of a feeling, you know. And it's delivered to you by your guardian angels that have been working behind the scenes, that have been guiding you to this moment, in this present moment, in this Lion's Gate, you know, at its strongest peak, as you've entered into this gate, and you are here kind of wondering what these emotions are, what these feelings are, and like, whoa, this is intense. So it's like, yeah, this is it. This is why you've been led and guided in a direction to hopefully, because of your track record of following, that you will accept and follow and receive and do, you know. So really cool. If there's anything else I can pull from that picture, yeah, it's just, you know, these flowers, Two flowers, two developed souls that have understood their path and have come to terms with their past and have hope for the future, but are current in the present moment. That's the key, in being present in the present moment. That's the gift, is the present. So that is awesome. That is awesome. So awesome. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. And you know, this is the past, you know, going through what you went through, you know. All right. So, Spirit, if there's another card in this position, let's have it. Let's get a little nice shuffle here, and let's have it. Spirit, let's have it. See if there's anything else in this present moment, Spirit. Yep, comes to the floor, it comes to your door. The sacrifice. The sacrifice. And if I can remember right, the sacrifice here. The sacrifice, that one single influence that keeps your dreams at bay, that consumes most of your time, energy, and talents. It stifles your potential and allows doubts to settle in. That one thing that's in the way of like this contact, this electrical connection that makes the circuit go round is the death. And this could possibly be that you are still maybe in attachment here, that this here Four of Wands is still in play, in contract, breaking soul contract there. This could also mean that you have a job that where your source of income is dependent upon, but realize what you're being given here in this present moment here, that this job is no longer necessary, that you are a influencer, that you need to devote your time to that, and let the death be. Let it be. Whatever it is that's consuming your mind so much and pulling you away from what you've been gravitated towards. Letting go, you know. And you know, I don't know why I'm being drawn to this, but I look at homeless people in a different way than I used to. I used to feel really extremely bad for people that were homeless, but in coming in contact with some that I've gotten to know is that they are the most free people you can possibly imagine. These people are, a lot of them, content with their lives and where they're at, you know, and it's like, wow, you know, and it was a way for me to be able to take on that perspective and being open to what that might be like, to let go of everything. But that's the secret, is that they were able to let go of everything and freely just be, you know, and live off of whatever that is available to them, you know. And it's not like they're beggars, they are go-getters, but they are also free. They have not these attachments to any single thing, or payments to rent, or payment to the bills, and all these cycling sources of slavery. You know, they're not enslaved to anything. They have complete freedom. Their souls are free, you know. And it's a different perspective that I've been taking, and it's like I almost envy that, you know, that ability to be free. But also I am learning to also let go of so much of the things that were just consuming me. And so, yeah, I totally can attach to this card. You know, some readers might see that when these come together, it's like, wow, well, what does this all mean? Yeah, it's the healing that took place, and the direction that you've been going, and this progression leading into this gift of the present moment, and emotionally seeing your match, your twin. But right here, the death, letting go of something, the sacrifice that needs to be made to achieve the ultimate in the future. Let's see what the cards have to say. It says, listen in stillness, you meet your true self. So let's shuffle again one more time. I like to give it a nice shuffle each time. I don't know, sometimes I don't, but I'm feeling this energy. I'm feeling like it needs to be thrown around, combobulated, and given that real shot at chance here. So what are the chances in this future moment? Listen in stillness. You meet your true self. That is so powerful. Because when you meet your true self, you meet your match. And right here, thus one journeys to the stars. Thus one journeys to the stars. Yes. And it's like journeys to the stars. Looks at the different astrological signs. Tries. Maybe that's something that you've done, is you've kind of looked at different energies and you kind of seek out people. I don't know, that sounds weird, but you kind of seek out people by their astrological sign. If they ain't this particular sign, it's next, you know. But I don't know. Or maybe if it's one particular sign, in particular, it's next, you know. So I don't know, but let's find out. Let's let the cards tell us the story. Here we go. All right, in this present moment, what is it that, wow, that was a jump out of there. All right. So the Page of Cups comes in reverse. And so the Page of Cups is like an adventure seeker, but one that kind of is like halfway in, halfway out. It's like not really committed to the same thing. It's like the drifter, the in and out kind of a feeling here with this in reverse, you know. But in the upright here, it's like willing but still kind of like looking at it. And so in the future, that's kind of the sense that I'm getting here, and in the reverse is taking it more slow. But it's like in your pre-read, you know, it's like you know, take action, just do it. You know, you're guided here, but you're seeing this fish coming out of the water and looking at you. And there's another depiction of this card in another deck, but this fish is completely out of the cup. But it's like a fish out of water, you know. It's like you've got this healing sense about you, and in this gift in the cup in the present moment, but in the future you're still looking at it and you're like, this can't be real. Is this real? But you know, it's like in the reverse, it's like maybe that's what you're gonna do. You're just gonna do it. You're just gonna do it. You are just gonna do it. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. You know. There's no like, when you know, you go. You go. So you're gonna go for it. I love that. Love it. Love it. That's the fire I like to see. I'm gonna shuffle one time, see if Spirit, that was a good shuffle. We're gonna get a card here. I know it. I know it. When you know, you know. When you know, you go. So, what is it that you see in your match? Wow. King of Swords. Truth. Being able to see and cut through the bullshit. Knowing your happiness. This sun is vibrant. Boom. It's glowing. It's also shiny. Foil on the card. But yes, it's somebody who is guided. You can sense that there's this guidance, that your spirit guides are also his spirit guides. Because guess why? I get the energy of twin flame, this truth seeker, this very, and this guy has a beard here, but it's like a guy who is comfortable in his own skin, but also a truth seeker who is much like your vibration and your match, you know. And it's also this other card here that came out, and it's like somebody that is a lot like you. These two cards came out sideways, and right here we have the Seven of Wands, and this is like in the upright, this is defending yourself against others who are naysayers, and defending yourself and always feeling like you have to, defending your decisions, defending your honor, defending your truth, you know, and it's like in the sideways, it seems like in this weird energy that we've been in, we've you know, kind of had like this stalemate against others that were naysayers. There's nobody really, you know, contesting us, and this is in the future, so this is like what we're looking forward to. And it's like also somebody that's well aware of themselves and who are creative and who want to birth these new ideas and birth this new manifestation into their lives, and to have this complete and utter happiness. You know, it's not somebody that's in the reverse and is in their own way, but in the side position. And it's really funny because I just started reading sideways, and so it's like in this sideways position here, it's like you're open. You're open because there's nothing in your way of giving you doubts, you know, letting the doubts settle in. And so that was also the sacrifice. You are sacrificing all that you are and all that was, as far as beliefs go and as traditions go. You are at a balanced energy, and that's how you'll be able to tell. And you'll be able to know when this energy is coming in. It will be in balance, equilibrium. You'll feel the energy that will just connect, that will plug you in, that will make things make sense. You'll be able to boot things out of the way and be in this full energy of the Empress, giving birth to ideas, giving birth to co-creation with someone that's very special, your other half of your soul. Maybe you had a false twin flame that made you come into this state, which was part of the process. And now you're ready. All right, this is awesome. All right, so let's go into here. So that's what you're looking forward to. This is kind of how you'll be able to be able to recognize this energy, as you're going to recognize your own spirit guides that have been with this person as well. Kind of rerouting, because your spirit guides are their spirit guides as well. And teaching and learning and growing and adapting it and doing it kind of at the same time, and bringing this together at self-actualization. If you know anything about psychology, that's the triangle, like the hierarchy of needs by Maslow. It's the pinnacle of the pyramid. That third eye chakra, you know, is that self-actualization. Knowing who you are, knowing your worth, knowing what it is you're capable of, and knowing the gift that you can give, but also the gift that you freely give to others is your words. Your words in the present moment create worlds. So you're patient and growing and doing it at a pace that's the same as someone else. So what I was about to ask is, so what is it that you need to do? But the card flipped out before me, and it's like, you already know this. You already know where you're at in your phase of manifestation. And when you manifest, the final step is to just let it rest. And so that's what came out right there. Was and you know, it came out right here on this present position as I got the cards laid out on the table. It's this gestation period. You've done all the work that you can do. Now all you can do is rest and let it develop. And let the universe do the work so that it can come to you. You're the Empress, remember? You don't go and chase. You don't go and chase anything. Everything you want, it comes to you, because you have this ability to let it develop, you know. And so that's very wise, and it's it's experience attached to your knowledge. It creates this wisdom of letting it be so that it comes to me. So yeah, and it's winter's dream. So maybe the winter has something to do with that. 6 and 3 is 9. Maybe the start of it as the fall season comes on. You know, maybe this gestation period, dating, maybe getting to know one another, or maybe you know this person, but letting this thing, you know, develop brand new. You know, 6 and 3 is 9. So also 9 being before 10, it's like you're so damn close. And I see 9 come up again. Yes. So again, in this number here, you know, 8 and 1 is 9. You are so close. Listen in stillness, you meet your true self. Yes, this final step is just like letting it be, letting it develop on this other side. Everything you've manifested is right here. It's so close, so close. And this, all this purple here and this crown chakra, you know, this understanding of how it all works is so cool, isn't it? It's so enlightening. It's so enlightening. But yeah, I feel like I'm connecting to an energy on the other side of this with Aries here that understands like I do as well. So we're like-minded. I'm a Leo, but I can appreciate fire signs because they're just so passionate, and when they get the idea, they just go for it. They don't hold back. They just do it. And so this is what you've learned and what you've developed and what you've come to know. It's not just a belief thing here in your head. This is a knowing that comes from your heart, and then seeing actual evidence that it's possible, that you're magic, that you are a master builder, a master manifester, looking for your other half to be. I'm getting this feeling of power couple. A power couple. They just manifest so much more and so much faster when they manifest together, co-creating with a full soul, two bodies. It's like the thing I do. I'm a landscape contractor, so I'm busier and crap, but it's being able to step away from that. Like I've had to do that same thing, is to just kind of step off of it and allow myself to go through this development, even though it's a booming season right now and I could be making some money that way, but I feel more connected to my soul journey and what it is that I can give in the world, you know. And so yeah, I feel like that's what you're going through as well, you know, and having full faith that the Lord will take care of you. No matter what your needs are, they will be met. They will be met, and you will be abundant with so much love and compassion and energy to be able to give freely your words, which are so powerful. So, and that's also a warning as well, is don't let your words kind of chase things away, you know. And in the pre-meditation, it was also I'm just going to say, not reading from over there, but I'm just going to say, don't let your words come from a negative place, you know. Yeah, now you already know this, so, but there's going to be tests. You're at the last stage, the last little bit of test, where you're going to be tested the most, and you're going to be put to the maximum. It's like alarms are going off in hell, and they're like, we're losing one, we're losing one. They're sending all the demons after you, you know, because you're stepping through the portal, stepping through the gate, and it's like they're doing everything they can to keep you and to deceive you and to make you reliant, codependent on something else that is not for you or for your purpose. So stay steadfast and true and positive. These negative influences or negative impulses inside of yourself, avoid them at all costs. You know, stay optimistic and stay walking into this, letting this gestation period kind of develop what is on the other side. It's pretty pretty cool. All right, any other cards that need to come out this time, Spirit? Any other cards that need to come out this time? Did we get the full reading for Aries? Is it almost done? Wow, I didn't want this to end. All right, there's one. And I think I think it goes hand in hand with this right here. It's this galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. And it's right here. I mean, I just see this being the heart chakra and the crown chakra. It's like in a gestation period. It's getting the moisture. It's getting the emotions handled and under control. And now this mushroom can grow under that right circumstances. And the same thing going on in this crown chakra area. The brain being developed and knowing and having this psychic ability and having this ability to be able to read into certain situations and circumstances here. So green and purple, and then also 2 and 4, 24. Maybe you're 24 years old, but yeah, I mean, and it's a ripe age, or maybe 24 months, 2 years, you know. But 2 and 4 is also 6. So maybe and I got 9 and 6. You know, maybe you're connecting. Or 6 and 9, maybe a Cancer. It's like, no, but that's it. It's the Cancer. It's yin and yang. It's finding the yin to your yang, or the yang to your yin. It's coming fully into the power of what you are able to do, but putting a voice to it and developing. And you're beautiful. You are getting a round of applause, a standing ovation in heaven. That's for damn sure. And your spirit guides are leading you, and you have been aware of it, and you've been devoted to following it. So don't let this one thing, the one thing that captivates everything about your energy and keeps you there and enslaved. Don't let it get in your way. All right. So here we go. I'm going to do one last draw of the cards, and this is what I've been calling the nail in the coffin here. And these are like different stones that can resonate with you at this time. And based upon your reading and on your pre-read, this is what we're going to do. And then we're going to look at your dream dictionary here. So I'm going to see what spirits. Whoa! Too many. But there was 2 right there that I think is the ones they were trying to throw at me here. And, you know, I see that one too, but yeah, I see more clearly this here. So, emerald. And then you also have Amazonite. I think of like the Amazon, Amazonite, I don't know, but let's go into this emerald one here first. Like heart chakra is totally just blaring at me right here, and it's in similitude to these cards here. And we have this lighter blue color here, but let's see. Emerald says spring, unity, and vitality. We got winter gestation, and then we got spring on this card. But it says lush and reminiscent of the green of spring. Emerald is known as the stone of successful love, stimulating loyalty, partnership, and friendship. Emerald opens the heart chakra, healing the auric field with unconditional love, hope, and joy. With exuberance and a lust for life, the emerald is a sign for new beginnings and a fresh step in life. Radiating health, prosperity, and vitality. Grow in the direction of your dreams. That's what your reading's all about. And it says, and nurture yourself along the way. And you are so, it's captivating how good you are at that. And it says, you deserve the riches that life has to offer you. That abundance that I was talking about. Sagittarius is the zodiac sign that it's attached to, but the governing planets are Venus and Mars. Whoa. which just went into conjunction not too long ago, and now going spreading out into their own orbit there, but they had a conjunction just not too long ago. So, and Venus and Mars, if you're familiar with that, Venus, you know, Venus, women are from Venus, men are from Mars. It's like the passion and the love, you know, is what that's in reference to, the red planet, and then the blue planet. But is it blue? Don't quote me on that. But I'm just in similitude to the energies, you know, love and passion clashing. So it's pretty cool. Emeralds. And these are stones that you might want to go and purchase and carry with you. I know emerald's kind of spendy, but yeah, these are the energies that these stones carry. So Amazonite, objectivity, filter, and truth. Filtering vibrations is what Amazonite does best. From electromagnetic pollution, your thoughts, and environmental influences. So if you are prone to environmental sensitivity, Amazonite has your back. This is a great way to cleanse yourself from technology if you need a break from your devices. Hint, hint, maybe, I don't know. And it says Amazonite encourages discernment. Yes. Allowing you to be unbiased in your decision making. Holy crap, pre-read all the way. Objectivity leads the way, offering your clarity on which choices are best for you. Absolutely. Detach from the outside in order to connect to the inside. That one thing, you know, I couldn't iterate that more right now. So, the connected zodiac sign is Virgo, and that's like a grounding one, Earth sign. But then the planet that governs this stone is Uranus. No, I don't mean your ass. I mean Uranus, the planet. Anyways, awesome read. That was really fun to do there, but we are not done. And I'm sorry to take up so much time doing this, but this has been such a fun reading. And it seems like it's like each reading that I do that is on YouTube or whatnot, or on a social media, but each one just gets better and better and better, and the more I'm enlightened and the more I feel as well the reading is for me as well too. So it's really, really significant that the energy is so good right here. But anyway, we're gonna look up the words that we did in your pre-read here, and we have salt. Let's look up the word salt. So this is like your manifestations going on that are key words that you may be dreaming about. And salt, if you're dreaming about salt, this is going towards your manifestation into the 3D. A lot of S words here. Jeez. There we go. And salt. Salt is an omen of discordant surroundings when seen in dreams. You will usually find after dreaming of salt that everything goes awry, and quarrels and dissatisfaction show themselves in the family circle. To salt meat portends that debts and mortgages will harass you. So yeah, salt, if you're dreaming of salt, that is from the dictionary what salt means in the 3D. And so what we have, the next one is pencil. Pencil, L-M-N-O-P. It's funny, I was teaching my son the alphabet. He was 4 at the time, but it was really a lot of fun because he treated L-M-N-O-P as one letter. You know, it was really funny because we asked him to spell his name and whatnot, but he would be guessing letters and stuff. He knows how to spell his name now, but and that's really cute. But he would say L-M-N-O-P as a guess. Oh, that's just really funny. Sorry, just thought I'd share that. It's a lot of fun. Kids are a lot of fun. But let's see. Pencil. If you're dreaming about a pencil, to dream of pencils denotes favorable occupations. And right here we have chess. If you're dreaming about playing chess. Let's see about chess. What is it about chess? Chess. To dream of playing chess denotes stagnation of business, dull companions, and poor health. And it says to dream that you lose at chess, worries from mean sources will ensue. So to dream that you lose at chess, worries from mean sources will ensue. From mean sources. So that's probably naysayers and whatnot. But if you win, disagreeable influences may be surmounted. Disagreeable influences may be surmounted. Alright, so chess. I don't want to be dreaming about chess, I don't think. Well, here we go. Boots. Boots. If you're dreaming about boots. Boots. If there's boots in your dreams. If they're prevalent in your dreams. Boots. Boot, scoot, and boogie. I don't know, maybe. Boots. Says to see your boots on another, your place will be usurped in the affections of your sweetheart. Aww. To wear new boots, you will be lucky in your dealings. Breadwinners will command higher wages. Old and torn boots indicate sickness and snares before you. Make note of boots if you're dreaming about boots. What kind of, who's wearing them and what kind of shape they're in. You know, and yeah, take note of that stuff. The next one was books. So nearby, right here. Gotta be. Book. To dream of books means pleasant pursuits, honor, and riches of studying them. For an author to dream of their works going to press is a dream of caution. They will have much trouble in placing them before the public. And to dream of spending great study and time in solving some intricate subjects and the hidden meaning of learned authors is significant of honors well earned. Tarot readers. And it says to see children at their books denotes harmony and good conduct of the young. To dream of old books is a warning to shun evil in any form. Old books. So yeah. Right here we got March. You could be born in March, or it might be like the marching of a band. Let's find out. March. To dream of marching, so marching like a band, to the strains of music indicates that you are ambitious to become a soldier or a public official, but you should consider all things well before making final decision. To dream of the month of March, so it was both, portends disappointing returns in business. So yeah, March. I hope that you're marching to music. All right, and to the beat of your own drum. Cool. All right, that's awesome. I really enjoyed your reading. That's awesome, Aries, and I'm quite envious, but my sign is sure to come soon, so we'll see what that's all about. And who's next? It would be Taurus. Cool. Thanks, Aries. I hope you put a like to this video, and I hope that you put a thumbs up, and comment would be awesome as well. Appreciate your time, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.